Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. Y'all already know what it is. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. We are going to be going over the best snipe filters that will make you a ton of MT. There really is no cap on this. I'd say if you put an hour into this, going through each one of these filters, you should be making hundreds of thousands per hour. All of these are bangers. There's a couple of them that are from the last video. I put all those at the end. I put the new ones at the top. So if you didn't miss the last video and you actually watched it, then you'll see when you start getting to the old ones that were in that one. But they're still really good filters, and I think you should still be giving them chances. If you didn't watch that last video, watch the whole video, because like I said, every snipe in this is gonna be a banger. Getting into the first one, this one right here is going to be very, very specific to start it off. It is going to be playoff Jokic. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to set your theme to playoffs, and you're going to just type in Jokic, and we're going to be sniping for the Hall of Fame. So we're not really going to be worried about the opal, we're not sniping for the Hall of Fame. We're sniping for the dark matter. So we're not going to be worried about the opal. We are only going to be worried about the dark matter. The more evos that he has, the better. If he has all four, that's an invincible card. If he doesn't have all four, no big deal. We are just simply looking for a dark matter. He's going for about 40,000 right now. So set your buyout to 32.5, 32. Put your maximum bid all the way up to 100,000 and just keep refreshing. Buy anything you see here. Like I said, if you see a fully evoed 55 badge Jokic on this, he's selling for upwards of 90,000. And there's times a day where he's not even a buyout. So if you do get him, that's a huge W. Getting into the next one, this one's going to be more for the budget players. Just trying to keep everybody involved here. This is going to be the Encore cheapest dark matter. So obviously you can still see Rudy Gay, Mark Eaton, Scotty Barnes. But we are just going to be going to 4,000 maximum buyout. Cheapest one right now is about 5,500. So still profit to be made here. If you're a budget player just trying to work your way up to bigger snipes, this is probably the best one to start with. Like I said, just because you could still see Rudy Gay, you could still see Mark Eaton, you could still see Scotty Barnes, whole bunch of cards here that you can see. Getting into the next one, this one right here is going to be another one that's quite specific, but not as specific. This one is going to be Titans Western Conference. And if you're wondering why Western Conference, well, dark matter, by the way. Well, that would be because you're going to have Dirk Nowitzki and Yao Ming. I don't even know if they have an Eastern Conference here. They do. So they have Ben Simmons. If you got Ben Simmons, that's still a dub. But I feel like Ben Simmons is starting to kind of plummet in price. And I'd rather be more specific to give you a better chance at Yao Ming. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to set your buyout here to 36,000 because Dirk's hovering around 40 right now. Or I meant around 45 right now. So just to give you some profit on him. But if you see a Yao Ming, easily going to sell for probably pretty close to 200. This one we might actually want to turn down just a little bit. I don't know why two of them popped up there. That's a little bit. Yeah, he kind of went down in price just a little bit from when I took the list down here. So I'd say now go to about 30,000. Those are definitely going to go back up. I don't want to buy him just in case if he does stay where he's at. But go to 30,000 and buy everything you see. Really, the goal here is to get a Yao Ming. If you get a Dirk under like 25, I would say that'd probably be a buy. But I wouldn't be targeting Dirks at 30. If you set it at 35 because he goes back up, then at 30 that'd be okay. If he goes back up to 40 where he was like an hour ago, so I'd say he probably will go back up. But if he doesn't, buy like 25. If you see Yao Ming at 30, obviously buy him. Getting into the next one, this one is going to be another theme related. This is going to be the interdimensional set. If you're wondering why Tim Thomas, Luka Doncic both sell over 200,000. So this is just going to be the buyout. This one's probably going to take some patience. I wouldn't say that you're as crazy for this one as you would be for an invincible or an endgame buyout, but I definitely think that this one right here will take some patience. With the super packs coming soon, I'm sure that these cards are going to drop in price. Probably would be a good day to snipe when those super packs come out for this set because I don't think they'll drop to buyouts. So I think sniping them as buyouts will be good, but I think they'll both drop to like 120 to 150 when we get more super packs. But nonetheless, going to be a good snipe filter today and going to be a good snipe filter when they come out. So I definitely keep your eye on that one. Getting into the next one, another theme related snipe filter. I don't know what it is. The themes I just kept finding good filters. This one is going to be out of position 2 lowest. And if you're wondering why on this one, let me set it to dark matter. That is because you have Jokic, you have Kevin Garnett, and you also have Ron Artest. So the out of position lowest on this one is going to be 60,000. Artest is hovering around 75. So if you get a Jokic or a Garnett, obviously you're going to make a ton. But even if you get an Artest at 60, that is going to be a really good price. So set your buyout to 60,000, maximum bid to 100. Keep refreshing. Buy anything you see. Like I said, if you get a Jokic or a Garnett, you're going to make a really, really good amount of MT. Now getting into the next one, this one is going to be another one for the budget players. This one is going to be Nuggets lowest. So this one is going to be 4,500. You're going to buy everything you see, and you're going to make a ton of MT off of this filter. Obviously, don't be like me. Set it to dark matter because that's pretty important. We're not sniping emeralds in, the middle of June. Probably not a great idea. But set it to dark matter. You're going Nuggets 4,500. Buy everything you see there. Still obviously have the chance of getting a Jokic. If you got a Jokic, that's a win. If you got a invincible fully evoed 55 badge Jokic, you're going to make about 90 to 100,000 MT off of this. So that'd be pretty insane right there. The next one is going to be another one for the budget players, but really anybody. It is going to be the 500 filter. All those cards popped up. I got kind of scared. I was like, oh shit, Paul Pierce. But this one's going to be the maximum buyout 500. This one, you're literally buying everything you see. If anything, you quick sell an emerald. Or can you sell emerald? I think you can. If anything, you quick sell it if it's not worth anything. But you cannot lose on this filter. So 500, buy everything you see. I'd say this one probably you'll see the most. But you'll have, a lot of really small profits. You never know. I mean, obviously, you could see an invincible on that filter for all that you know. If you do, you probably won't get it because there's probably a lot of people that are already sitting on the invincible filter itself. And when your filters are more specific, then you're more likely to get the card. It loads quicker. Getting into the next one, this is going to be one of the ones from the last video. It's going to be dark matter cheapest. So set your filter to 4,000. Set your maximum buyout to 4,000. Filter color to dark matter. And you're going to buy everything you see. Cheapest dark matter right now is about 5,500 in that range. So set it to 4,000 and buy everything you see. Getting into the next one, it is going to be the Galaxy Opal lowest. So you're still going to be staying in the color tier, and you're just going to turn this down to about 2,500. Cheapest Opal right now is 35 to 4,000. I'd say there probably are still decent Galaxy Opals you can get in this game to make it worth it. So if you get a good Galaxy Opal, you'll make 10, 15,000 MT off of it. So that obviously not a bad thing. Getting back into the theme side of things, we are going to go with Rush cheapest. The reason why we do this filter is because Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, George Mikan, I think maybe it was Ja Morant sold for a lot. No, John Wall. Those type of cards, they sell for a lot. So it is going to be Rush and cheapest Rush up right now is about 7,000 MT. So we're going to go with 5,000 and buy everything you see. If you get one of the cheaper ones that are 7,000, if you buy them at 5, you're not going to make a ton. You'll make like 1,300 MT or so. So that's not a huge gain, but if you get a Draymond or a John Wall or a George Mikan, you're obviously going to be looking pretty good. 20,000 MT gain at least. So I'd say that would definitely be a dub. And these last two, if you're crazy and you like sitting around all day in front of your TV, I mean, hey, I'm going to put them on the list because there are people that'll do it. Invincible, minimum buyout 500. You'll see every invincible that goes up for a buyout. That being said, you're probably not going to see many of them. I'd say you might see 1, maybe 2 per hour. So if you have a lot of time, that being said, I mean, it's not like you can sit here and not pay attention. You have to literally be staring at your screen, being ready to click the button at any point. So if you have a lot of time, this is for you, I guess. If you don't have a lot of time, I'd say we should probably be sticking to the other filters. And the last one is going to be the endgame buyout. This one, the odds, you probably see one a day, if that. There's obviously only one endgame card out right now. Everybody wants the card. Everybody know how much it's worth. If one did get thrown up, it's probably 2K throwing them out. I mean, that's probably what it is. It's probably 2K posting them for people to have for free, because it's just super unlikely that somebody could be that stupid to post one for a buyout. But if they did, and you got it, you're going to make like 500,000 MT. Like I said, I don't suggest that at all, but there are people who do it, so I'm going to throw it in the video just because. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are hitting that sub button. If you had any snipe filters that you think are better or are just worth giving a shot, or you want to see them in the next video, throw them down below, and I will be sure to hit that with the like button. You give me a like, I give you a like on your comment. You know, it's mutual. We just give each other likes. That's how it goes. But with that being said, I'm out.